Lawrie, welcome back to the Mariners. I have to ask you the classic. How does it feel to be back?
It feels as though I've never been gone. I was gone for about a year, although I came back for a few weeks in between. It just feels like normal, come back home. So it's nice to be back. Obviously with Arnie re-signing as well. It's it's just a good vibe about the club.
You left the club in 2011 for China. How have you kept up to date with the Mariners?
Oh, constant touch, obviously, by the internet, watching games. Not every week you could download the games. It just depended what the signal is like in China. So obviously watched a lot of games, websites, club's website, Twitter, so Facebook. So I knew what was going on, and obviously I was spoke to Arnie a bit, spoke to some of the players, spoke to John Mackay. So I knew what was going on from afar, and then I was back for 3 months. September, October and November, and obviously was back here a little bit then and at the games and doing a lot of the radio up here, so I knew what was going on. But it's just nice to be back and be back home, as I said.
If you look back at your career from 2004 to 2011 in the Mariners, what do you remember from that time?
A lot of great memories. Too much it would bore everybody to listen to them, but obviously the first season was special. We made 3 finals, getting the grand final, losing. Year 3 when we won the league, won the minor premiership, getting to the grand final again, but we had some great individual games were fantastic. The rivalries we built up, seeing Blue Tongue full, sell-out crowds was great, and I think it was just engagement of starting something from scratch and getting up and running very quickly, and the memories will always last, and the good thing is about memories, you can't take them away, so there'll be a lot of happy memories. Even if I hadn't came back to the Central Coast, it would always be a special part of my life.
Your title will be General Manager of Football. Could you tell us more about what that role means for you?
Yeah, I'll be looking after all contracts, salary cap, signing players, stuff. I'll be dealing with the agents, so then Arnie tells me what he's looking for, I go and try and find it, and then obviously he has to like that player. So working closely with Arnie recruitment-wise, but obviously doing all the contracts and negotiations I'll do. So basically all football stuff I'll kind of oversee, and I'll be doing a bit of the commercial stuff as well, a lot of the community stuff. Obviously over the last 7 years I had a big part to do with the community side of clubs, and I feel as though we need to do a bit more there. So we'll start that next Tuesday. We're having an ACL night down at McKinna club. So basically my role will cover a lot of things, and I'll be doing some stuff with the development, with the Centre of Excellence as well, so I'll be kept busy when I start. Well, obviously I started yesterday, so it's going to be busy, but it's going to be very enjoyable as well.
I heard rumours about you'll be hosting a little get-together, as you also mentioned here, for the fans and that aren't going to Japan. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, obviously I've just came back yesterday, and I just thought ACL game, it's a big game for the club. We won our first game in the ACL last week. We're off to Japan. If we win that game, we're going to qualify for the next round, which is huge. So I spoke to McKinna, our friends down at McKinna club, and one of the bars is going to be vacant that night, and I just thought it'd be a great idea if, obviously I'll host the night, if we can get as many fans and family down there as possible. And we're going to bring a few of the players who are not travelling to Japan. We'll have a bit of a panel, and we'll have some pre-game nibblies, and we'll do a bit of a question answer at half-time, and then a wrap-up at the end of the game. So it'll just be good to... And Ben O'Neill, Ben is going to be, the media manager is going to be there, and he'll be doing a few special interviews while he's over there that we'll see prior to the game as well. So that's just for the fans. So it's just to build that relationship again between the fans and the players, and just get them all together. It's a big night for the club. It'll be the first time we've qualified for the second round, and if we get past that, we've got a game 28th or 29th. So it's important. The season's finished now. We can focus fully on the ACL, and I just thought it was a good way to start. And see how many fans we get. So hopefully we can get over 100 down there.